baseball from Dodger Stadium. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Thompson is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
Here's Buster Posey now. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Hence is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Giants here on the Buster. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's almost at that 200 strikeout plateau. I mean, that is really big stuff, and we may see him reach that milestone today. So that really is what I'm focusing on in this game.
Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, this is a pretty good ball club. I mean, they're ready for the playoffs. They've got themselves in a great spot, and now it's just stay healthy. You want to figure out playing time where you can rest guys. It's a tough dynamic. Do you rest them or do you play them all the way through? But the good thing is they're getting ready for the playoffs.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 13 base hits in 60 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodge. Ready now, Justin Ruggiano. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig, when he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting 8th. Left fielder.
Set to get his day started, Jarrett Parker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning.
Bumgarner.
Now at the plate, Madison Bumgarner. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 0-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's another 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Franklin Gutierrez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 5th.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. 14 hits in 45 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First pitch on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ruggiano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Trace Thompson digs in. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ruggiano has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Thompson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
No strike.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. To third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. Tie. Settling in now, Julio Urias. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Julio Urias.
In there, no balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. And he's retired, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ruggiano is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buster Posey. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that misses. 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That digging in to try it again. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Justin Turner.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swinging a soft liner into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
1-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes and still able to get the base hit.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. To second for 1. Safe.
First baseman number 33.
Here's Scott Van Slyke. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Ruggiano. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Here's Joe Panik. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
That's the 7th game he's hit in. Look out. 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Jarrett Parker will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So he sets him down swinging. Jarrett Parker goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Madison Bumgarner is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eduardo Nunez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple halfway home. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for the
thus
Dodgers.
far.
Catcher.
Ready with the
Austin
first pitch. Here it
Barnes.
comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Panic ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Trace
Coming to the
Thompson.
plate now, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Striding into the box, Julio Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. One 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Thompson rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've.
On its way is pitch number 75. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Buster Posey is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order. And against the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Justin Turner.
Ripped down the line, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
First pitch breaking ball. He was sitting on that the whole time, looking for it the whole way. You don't hit it that hard on first pitch if you're not.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Franklin Gutierrez is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Pence. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay. Throw won't get him.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ty Blach takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Yasiel Puig, swinging a line drive.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1, here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in to try it again, Scott Van Slyke. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1. Digging in once again, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Ready once again, Julio Urias. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Here's Corey Seager. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Parker is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Ruggiano is retired to kick off the inning. Joe Panic is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail 6. Striding in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Fly ball out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Tapper up the line. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ball 1. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. He is out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They hold on to
San Francisco, number 5, Nick Hundley.
new pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gutierrez on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hit out toward 2nd. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Gutierrez giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1. Corey Guerin
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A pause and the 0-2. Slow roller left side. Nunez fields it cleanly. A quick out number one.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Austin Barnes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now. So striding forward now, Trace Thompson. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6. Here's Buster Posey now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
6-1 the final tally today. Julio Urias records his 18th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Arcade attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.